Hello, Bruno here. If you want a routine for a student that works for you and you can edit it, here's your video. So the first thing I do is waking up early, around 5. This is key because you want to be able to do some activities before everyone else and that no one can interrupt you. These activities being meditation and journaling. Right now I meditate around 10 minutes, but of course this depends on the person and the level you are on. Meditation is really important in self-improvement, only because of mindfulness. Mindfulness is, in a nutshell, a skill that lets you focus, basically. If you want to be able to focus more, you meditate. There's also the benefit of being happier. After you're finished meditating, you want to write 3 pages. Only 3, that's enough for the morning. What this does is, first you write about the situation you're in. You probably will write about your emotions in the first page, like I'm really sad because, or I'm really angry at this person. Something that happened to you probably. The second and third page are only for conclusions and a plan. Basically in the first page, as we already said, you will write about your problems, and in the second and third page your brain will start to brew some ideas and you will be able to do a plan. Very important, in the third page, make some space from some gratitude, like I am grateful for, example, waking up, or my family, or that I got a good grade, whatever. This is important because it gets you in a good mood for the rest of the day. Also, a plus here would be to read something about self-improvement. This helps because your brain will get in a self-improvement mindset. Then the first thing you have done is meditating, rejournaling, and now getting some valuable information. In this case, I am reading Dale Carnegie's How to Make Friends and Influence People, in Spanish of course. Then, this is very important, you have to go to a gym or do some exercise. In my case, some months ago I simply started doing some push-ups and basic training. Now I got a gym membership because I could afford it and my situation let me, so that's good, I can go now. But if you can't go and your situation right now is not as good, you can simply do a house workout. Then a good idea would be to not have breakfast because you don't want to be digesting, but I have breakfast because right now with my family I have to eat with them. That's fine, I can do that sacrifice. Then go to school or whatever. When you arrive from school or work, eat. You eat. In my case, I eat with my family too. And then you start doing something productive right away. There's no resting because it doesn't really help. You're feeling tired, but really you can be working. Right now, I'm at that time, I have already eaten, but maybe I'm a bit sleepy, but not anymore because I'm working. In this case, I'm working on a project that I mentioned in another video, but also this project. This is my second video, but whatever. After you're done with this, you want to go somewhere outside. You don't want to be home all day. In my case, I go to a bar to study. It's nice, it's chill, I get a coffee, and I get to charge my computer. Here I do my studying and homework. When you get home, do whatever you want. In my case, I have already shown this Notion app that I can, for example, buy time to watch YouTube. But this is very important, you have to report in your journal about the day. You have to make a summary of what happened, how did you feel, did the things that you write in the morning actually turn out to be true, did your plans work, how is your life going basically. Then finally you need to keep track of your progress. You have to check your objective and your direction and where you're going, because if not, you're going to forget. And if you forget where you're going to end up relapsing or getting in a route or paying a lot of time and forgetting that you're in this journey. It's very important that you remember and keep track of it. And in your journal, you write about that too. You write, talking about this goal, for my example, I want to do this basic body training to do calisthenic techniques. And I say, this time in the gym I was a bit weak, or I was too strong and I strained myself. I don't know. You have to keep track of your goals and if you're making progress towards them. Then you write some words about what you want to do tomorrow. If you have a prominent task, like tomorrow I want to finish this homework because the next day I have to hand them in. And of course, get everything ready. Get your bags ready for the gym, for school, or something extra you had to do. Whatever. But get it ready, because if not, you're going to break the routine. And of course, sleep early. This is very important, of course, because why? Well, I don't need to tell you why. It's simply because when you're sleeping, it's like a factory, basically. You produce testosterone and energy, and well, you recover your body. If you don't sleep, you die, basically. No one needs to talk about this. Well, thank you so much for watching. See you around.